Power.
Vous,
You say you have 15,000 manpower? All right. Thank you. Let me get on to the next caller. How are you doing?
Yeah, Evie.
Yeah.
Good evening.
How you doing, Chief?
Good. Evie, this is David King, and I do join you from a small notice resident.
Yeah, David King, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah. You see, Evie, Liberia, we are a crossroad. This is a difficult time for our country. You know, for every time I see hardship in our country, I retrospect on the prophecy from the man of God from Nigeria. And you always playing a voice. I think prophecy, some people don't believe in prophecy, but some of us who believe in prophecy because it will take long period of time, but it will come to pass. Some prophecies are just rapid, like the one that is happening to us today.
Mm-hmm.
You see that HPS stuff? I got some up to their own session today. And because Bwaka know, if you are not signing that thing, they say G way, they were not going to be easy for a government, but even a very self. So the party only call darkness, not even thinking about the Liberian interest. Liberian, I mean, Joseph Bwaka said, think Liberia, law Liberia, build Liberia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his slogan,
Yeah.
But do you really think that Joseph Bwaka thinking Liberia and building Liberia? He's not. Joseph Bwaka has plunged the country to being a failing state. This state has failed under Joseph Bwaka. Like how every other institution that he has presided over has failed. This is how he failed in Liberia. And Liberia shouldn't expect anything good for Joseph Bwaka from America. Joseph Bwaka will continue to puppeteer as the way he puppeteering to any power that be. Whether Donald Trump, whether Kosovo, whether Barbados. Well, I mean, Bwaka got no taking faculty as to what Liberia need to have for their life.
You can partly know exactly that Bwaka has we already know why he went there already. Before he even went. Yeah. We know how he left and how he went there. So it's nothing big. And that's how
this is why, this is why we need to govern now every forces available to us to make sure we in Magibi to join Moba Molu and other civil society grouping are coming out for this protest. They protest even for the very army people, the police people, because they're being suppressed, but they will not say it.
So you got to do it for them. Thank you, David King. No time, sorry. Hello, how you doing? Please.
Yeah, good evening, Eddie.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please, quickly.
Yeah, my name is Abba Sharif, and I join you from St. Paul's Bridge.
All right.
Eddie, when we were coming up small, anytime you see great men, when children eating around our children, they always knocking cool spoon or the waist they red. I had the government looking. The way they said I had the American people destroying them with broomstick. The people know that whole everybody is corrupt. So they ain't going to go there so that they can be delaying them, carrying them place to place. And if even the American people say they're spending money on the men, they mean that they not. No silver money country will look at the kind of government and spend money on them. All the agreement over there from the American side has to go in. Because the people say there's no respect, no integrity, nothing. Things that they supposed to do for the citizens, they're doing it, the people seeing it. And some more, the reason why they pull Joseph Bwaka listing is because the people want for their agreement that will be passed. So they just say, okay, let's just in that people signing go over there. You see, there will be no result. No result. Nothing Joseph Bwaka going to tell over there. That is going over there. Nothing. So the only thing we can do is follow watch and see. Nothing good we see. Thank you for being for your minister.
All right, thanks, boss, for your contribution. Let me snap it on it because time really caught up with us. Most of them we had to go off air, so we're back quickly. Ed, how you doing?
Good evening, Abby. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. Quickly.
Yeah, Ed Moka. You know, the last time when the invitation came, and you have the Unity Party people all over congratulating.
Yeah.
And we told them that you need to wait and see. Looking at all of the variables surrounding this government and America, and looking at all of the leaders appearing at the White House, how the meeting was like between Day and Trump. You know, Trump don't white and blue. You will put it to your face to let you know what you need to do right for your people and for their interests.
Right.
And if you follow foreign news, everything that people are saying this time around is about trade, is about their interests. So they are seeing even money that they court, they will be used for their interests and to counter that which you have been preaching in Liberia. Because this government, the ministers, out of the government, they are too have been anti-American because they have been pushing the agenda of China. When they don't return from China, you know what he said about America, about our vote. The other time when we are voting, when they invited their orator here, you know what she said. So look at all of these things that are happening, and you don't have the president taking the leadership role to checkmate everybody. Then the government of the United States of America invited you, started sending congratulations messages. So we told them that you should also be careful because when it's a trade that you will be carrying. When the HPS interest that you need to address when you go over there, knowing before going there, they will place you in a room and then they sell 1.8 million. Can you imagine that? When these people receive even 2 million, 3 million, they'll be running all over with it. When you go, you sell ceremonially on Sunday, 1.8 billion. You can't put it on you can't put it on your website at the executive mansion website, but it is the American people that are letting us to know what you did on Sunday before traveling. So that is that. And as for the protest, we are encouraging all of us peacefully. Let us be part of it.
Right.
Let us let the government know that enough is enough. These journalists have been advocating for us. It is not time that we turn off so that we can let the world to know that what is happening in our country is not okay, and there's a need for the government to take a U-turn to do the right thing for the Liberian people. Thank you, AB.
Thanks, boss Edmund Carr. And let me get on to the next one. Hello, how are you doing? So we're in the closing segment of Face the Issues now. Hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, AB.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
And thank you for having me on your platform. CRC Mana and Super Junior of the Interlogical District 14.
Yeah.
I want to take to your listening audience and much appreciation to you for always educating Liberians. Even quickly, I want to speak on issue of the government signing a very fast deal with the U.S. Again, on a non-working day, I personally think that was saying the right thing to do, saying that the president have been invited to the U.S. to speak to President Donald Trump. I was kind of thinking that the president was going to hold on to that deal with HPS because it's the same deal the previous governor and former president we are, and many of them were sanctioned. Mind you, President we are government then gave all of his support to the U.S. He supported the U.S. fully, but then on the opposite, the U.S. came down very high with sanction against its official. I think it didn't go well with me as a Liberian citizen, and this same company is still in contestation to use the railway that AML has unilateral usage to it. And I saw the UN embassy posting and congratulating the government of President Boakai for signing that deal, $1.8 billion deal. That's because the reason the government, I want to think the government didn't post it, that because the government thinks that it is all a good deal, and they are afraid they don't want to be sanctioned. Because I think whoever has that company, even hold, he's ready. He has been ready pushing for sanction against anyone who's going to go against the U.S. interest. But I want to encourage the president of this country that when you go before Donald Trump, do not make any attempt to beg Donald Trump. We need to put our country case before him. Also highlight 5 stone, the labor, labors. The fact that practice over the country, it should not only be about ML usage of the railway.
Okay.
I believe that President Trump is a business person.
All right,
He's willing to
thank you, man. Thank you, boss. And Medicine, let's hear from you.
You see, AB, I'm shocked that the Unity Party government is not celebrating on the social media with a kind of landmark signature or signing of the deal. I'm shocked. Just for what I need to appear among 5 African leaders to go meet Donald Trump. They took all the social media. They ran away with the whole social media was all taken by Unity Party people. So why are they not celebrating this? Why the issue is not on the executive mansion website? It's not on the executive mansion website. Are they not happy with their own deal they saw? This kind of landmark deal. Is it not something that they're supposed to celebrate? When they celebrate a couple of yellow machine in Monrovia, they celebrate Ghana bosses. But let me tell you, AB, you said everything. They forced Joseph Walker to sign that deal on a Sunday, which is a non-government working day, and they not allow any Liberian press to be present as a precondition for Joseph Walker to get on a plane to come to the United States. That's all it is about. And Joseph Walker will screw the SPFO when he returns to Liberia. And let me warn you, Joseph Walker, you can mess with all people around. You can't mess with American. I'm a U.S. citizen. Joseph Walker, you cannot mess with the American. You mess with the American, they will mess with you. It will be the end of your government. You can't mess with them. You don't play double standard game with them. It was the same SPF issue that United States government sanctioned or summer to it for no reason. And you all celebrate that, that the SPF you want to mess with, you'll be getting it wrong, Joseph Walker. And on the issue of Gregory Coleman, his tape you play, Gregory Coleman knows that this is not a joking protest that's coming. And any nonsense that Gregory Coleman carries out in Liberia, it will tend to be what they've been looking for. So he's clear. That's why his tone has changed. Gregory Coleman has never spoken in the way in which he spoke about the protest. He has never spoken like that. But he getting to know that Liberian people are resolved to protest against the government. And they should it should concern them. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Medicine. We appreciate that. Let's get on to the next caller. Hello, how you doing? Hello?
How you doing, AB?
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you so much, AB, for the program. I really admire how you presented the issues from the American embassy. That's a big disgrace for this government. They are telling that the government is not trusted no longer. And before you can make a trip, you must sign that document. I love that way. But AB, I want to buttress the effort of the first caller from Gompa City.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can give myself a service. I can do a services for you both. Like how the Hot FM is like, you can monitor and have a small transmitter in Ganta, in Banga, in Sweden, and Sino. I want to suggest that you can get a small transmitter, the 250 watt. I have a company that I can get it up from for small money. The 250 is about $1,050 for the 250 watts. You can have it and place it around, put a solar panel to have it around the country will be very important for you because you should not only be in Monrovia and the social media.
So I'll take this number, then you contact him, and then you'll be able to reach us so that we can all share ideas.
Okay, what you do, just look at that number, text me, AB.
Which one? I see there. The number you call, I'm not seeing anything.
My number, they can see it?
We're not seeing anything here.
Okay, let me text you the number.
You get my personal number?
No, I don't have it.
So how do you text me?
I want to text on the radio number.
No, I'll not equally read it.
Okay, but can I call?
Yeah, just call it briefly. Be fast. One time.
7.
Yeah.
6.
776, right?
Yeah. 777.
776 777?
No, 777. 777.
Okay.
6.
6?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 61 23 46. That's my number.
61
23 46.
61 23 46. Okay, I'll hit you.
0777 61 23 46.
I'll hit you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So let's go. Hello, how you doing? Yeah.
This is Johnson Barakov from Mount Bagley.
Yeah, Johnson.
Thank you for the show tonight.
Yeah.
This has been my first time calling on the show.
All right, welcome on your debut.
Thank you. And Gregor Coleman, man, look at the name voice. Gregor Coleman, you listening? Kegona Piki. July 17. That pump. Thank you.
See, man. You want me to post here with July 17? The guy say, yeah.
You still laughing?
Hello, how you doing? Sorry. All right, and so let me see here. I did it. We certainly getting there with God, and all things are possible, and we are very grateful to Almighty God. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, let's hear from you, Mom.
Thank you, my brother. You know, seeing the sensor our government official name, person we have no official name because, or in the teacher like when people very well, you know, sound a bad deal. Person we are not getting a bad deal. And the reason the sensor is government official name. The actual government I can't rescue like when people now. And when the night in the door because they're going to move the person I knew her, that remote control. Yeah, the way person that remote control. So anything they say, so anything they say that is fun of, they can say anything. You know, in the intro, like people say, "They will bring in, will be using anything you say, they will sell it." That way, my son is 9 years, contract with fire soon, and free photo here with suffering. And you always sound bad you. And the same way, now the president worker to sound it you. They do that, they sound and told our own near solar was voting, or rescue now. They come in rescue Google. Then what take you that the center and what minister that is better than the second hand. That is some bad you that are in the intro like people that they put in your intro now. They send a book of you now. 1.5 billion that money there they send you. Okay, properly. They have people they get more than you get less. And the rare person on your brain now. The suffering we're looking for coming get it now. Thank you.
All right, but we think it was going to be a good thing, and it's just that the American people want to say your government I care about you, we care more. So let's wait and see. Maybe it's in the interest of us. You don't know because this government, government. I don't know why they don't want to publish it. Why they don't want to publish it? That's the question. Why they don't want to publish the good deal? Why these people don't want to publish the good deal? I don't know why. And they're not happy about it. Why they're not happy about 1.8 billion? Hello, how you doing?
Yeah,
let's hear from you, please.
I want an iron drop going on in the government.
Leha.
The first time the HPS came out, that was 3 billion. But today it's 1.5 billion. What happened?
You mean iron drop? I beg you, man. You say what?
Well, the first time you know that just flash government, flash news. They can say flash news. The first time was 3 billion HPS contract.
Oh yeah, HPS was 3 billion. Now it comes to 1.8 billion, right?
Oh, you got the father. We should father with you. You got the father as well. At first, it was 3 billion. I tell you, man, that I am dropping on you now. So it's actually working with 3 billion. See, the HPS came with 3 billion. See, now they drop it to 1.5 billion now. So I am dropping on the country now.
The iron drop, So from 3 billion to 1.8 billion.
Yes, the iron drop.
But when your value dropping now, you know, when we go to the negotiation table, from the onset, the government was still new. They thought some kind of fresher government. So it was 3 billion. Now the value dropping.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things they say, Boga, hey, you don't sound anything will come back. We'll bring it down to 500 something. You know, he said no,
Who know? After the meeting, we President Trump was trying to 5 million. Who know?
So if you say that they're gonna make looking at here that you want to give 1.8, I'm bringing you here. You're driving to the people. We're not starting that. All right, so let's get to the lines. We are certainly getting there, and we've got all things are possible, people. Always so people. Time has caught up with us, and let me get going. I had to come back on because we had some breakdown. So sorry, and it's some VIPs. When they want to see, you got to do. All right, so I want to say thanks to all of you and for being right here. We are very grateful to the Almighty God for everything. Tomorrow, we're going to be back here and we'll give you some good news. And I currently, as we speak, His Excellency Ambassador George Monowia is in the United States of America upon the invitation of the World Football Governing Body. And he's going to be there to watch the quarterfinals and the semi-finals and the finals. And third place and finals and of the stuff. So I want to say thanks to all of you for being there. Do have a pleasant night. Tomorrow I'm going to be back here, but brace yourself for the protest. The police is giving indications that you are going to be protected, guarded alongside everything. So we look forward to seeing the best. Thanks so much for being there. Do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.